Since colonization, the United States population has been increasing at an alarming rate. From a few hundred thousands back in the colonial era, the population this year in the United States reached 311 million people. In the future, it has been predicted that the population would increase to 450 million people by 2050. Some may think that there is a positive side to population growth, but eventually the negative side quickly overtakes the positive. One of the consequences of increasing population is overcrowded cities. For example, the more people means more cars, and as time goes on, the amount of cars on the road would increase until it reaches a point when almost all of the highways would look like this. Another problem with population growth is job competition and unemployment. Well, in today's times, you would have to compete with this many people for a particular job. In the future, you would have to compete with this many people. Because of your chances of getting the job are much lower, the chances of not getting the job are much higher. This means that more and more people will be unemployed or in very low-paying jobs. With increased number of people of low income comes greater crime rate. To survive or to try getting a better life, people will turn to robbery, murder, kidnapping, and other crimes to get what they want. Unless the United States changes its policies, it would become more and more like China or India. The United States would have to start taking on similar policies, even though Americans are not used to the life that resembles that of Chinese or Indian people. Similarly to China or India, pollution will become one of the biggest problems. With increased population, the amount of cars and other forms of transportation increases, the amount of garbage increases, and the amount of pollution producing factories increases.